All right, I think we're live. What's going on, folks? If you got audio and video signal, wherever you're tuning in from, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to go ahead and get right to it and play you guys some music. My name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. Big thanks to Americana Highways for having me on. I'm going to start with the title track from the last full band record I put out. This is a song called The Great Divide. And yeah, let me play it for you.
Creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. And now 31 shades of gray mixed into the landscape. This a hurricane omen, or the calm before the storm. It's hard to feel broken when your wheels are in motion. The battle is over and the warrior is home. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. And oh, but you don't have to jump on the great divide. But oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other side. The sum of all your choices, or just scared of all the voices. Either way, baby, you gotta let your love light shine. All that love forever, 'cause baby, I gotta tell ya, I feel like I'm in heaven. Oh baby, when you smile. My baby, yeah, we walk along the ocean, just like the creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. There's a little bit of magic when you jump to the great unknown. Have to jump from the great divide. But oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other just like the creatures that came before. Now to how the wind blows and cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. There's a little bit of magic when you'll jump to the great unknown. And oh, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But there's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Oh, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But oh, baby, if you do, well, I'll get you on the other side. Oh, yes, I will, my baby.
Thank you, folks. Look, welcome. If you guys are just now tuning in, my name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. Big thanks to Americana Highways for having me on. That last song was the title track of the last full band record I put out, a song called The Great Divide. And I'm going to keep it moving. I want to play you guys some more songs. When I was kind of going through the checklist here, or the set list, about what I wanted to play you guys, this one kept popping in my head. This is actually an unreleased song. I haven't got around to tracking this one yet, but it's been one that I keeps getting requests on a live stream that I've been doing this whole pandemic. We just wrapped episode 103. So I do this twice a week over there on my page. It seems to be the common denominator for artists right now. When the rug got pulled out from all of us last March, I tried to quickly pivot and get a live stream up and going, and I'm glad I did. We've really built a community around it, and point being, this is a song that I, when you're doing live streams twice a week, you're going to get some repeats. Nobody's catalog is that vast. You know what I mean? So I started dusting off some of these older songs of mine that I either didn't get around to finishing or just haven't recorded yet. And this one keeps getting requested over there on my live stream. So let me play it for you. This is an unreleased song called "Not There Yet." All plugged in.
Lock me in a room now, baby. Will it keep me safe? Or this war is raging on, and I hear you praying, saying, please, no, not again. Take it easy, my baby. I was asking for a friend. Well, I let it down piece by piece. Well, I found that piece of higher ground. Found it in your patience. I found it in the sky. I found it in the space between. I used to pass on by. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. Everybody knows the race is a younger man's game. Yeah, but slow and steady and still tried and true. You say you got that fire and you still know what's his name. I got one more streak in me, baby, if you wanna go down in flames. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. Baby, we got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, folks. If you happen to hop on the live stream, kind of halfway through that one, that's an unreleased song of mine there called "Not There Yet." And actually, I'm gonna play another unreleased song here. Well, first, if you guys are just now hopping on, I hope this finds you well. My name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. Cheers to you, wherever you're tuning in from. If you feel like dropping in the comments where that is, I can. I've got a comment feed over here. I can see it. I'm gonna try to keep up with you guys. But yeah, hope this finds you well. Let me keep it moving. This next song is another unreleased one. This is a song I wrote during COVID last year. This is a song called "Send Off," and I know with songwriters always want to play their newest stuff, whether it's released or not quite yet.
But give this one a quick tune. But yeah, there's some virtual tip jar links down there in the description. There's also a virtual tip jar link down in the comments for Americana Highways. If you can, be sure to hit both of those. And big thanks to them for having me on. Again, I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. And if you dig what you hear, I think I'm tagged in the description up there. Don't be a stranger. Close enough, right? Sounds pretty good to me. So one more cheers, folks. Wherever you're tuning in from, let me know in the comments. And thank you all for being here.
Maybe you can find your own way to say it. Maybe it'll come out nice and clean. Take your time, but don't overthink it. Or you're ready to fly, you're ready to leave. I'm the last little bit of a fuse on a rocket, waiting for the right kind of heat for me. Spark me off and wait for the smoke to clear. My dear, it's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. Strapped in, ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. You can paint me a canvas of the pain you feel. Maybe I can hear your warrior cry, and all of the colors that blind one another. Hell, you gotta keep going. You gotta get by. It's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. But I'm strapped in, ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. Hey now, hey. For the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. Well, I'm strapped in, ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. 'Cause it's time for the send-off, and it's time for the countdown. But I'm strapped in, ready, redlined and sweaty. Ain't no time like the now. Ain't no time like the now. So maybe you can find your own way to say it. Maybe it'll come out nice and clean. Take your time, but don't overthink it. Are you ready to fly? Are you ready to leave?
Thank you, folks. That's another unreleased song there, called "Send Off." Let me switch guitars one more time. Like I said earlier, you know, songwriters always want to play you their newest stuff, and but to kind of pivot here, let me do the smarter thing here and play my last single. I released a song called "Let It Pass" last year on Cavity Search Records out of Portland, Oregon, and it was a really strange thing to release music with no real live show to go out and do the thing. But it was originally set to release for the end of March. We pushed it back to June, And I said, look, I'm not pushing it back again. Let's just release it. And I'm glad I did. It's been the best received single to date. And the cool thing about I do my own live stream over on my page too, every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And we're 103 episodes in, and we haven't missed one yet. So we've got if you're brand new to me here and you never heard any of my stuff and it's resonating with you, don't be a stranger. Come over and hang with us. And we got a good little group over there, and I'm sure a handful of them are in on this stream too. So thank you guys for hopping on Americana Highways and showing them some love. Being sure to hit those virtual tip jar links in the description and the comments and all the things. You guys know what to do. All the things. All right, let me play the single, a song called "Let It Pass." It's on all the streaming services. We got vinyl options on my website. You guys know the deal. I'm not gonna QVC pitch you here. Let me just play some music. Let me just check tuning one more time. I know, you guys know all the tuning jokes, I'm sure. But it's like airplane maintenance. It's really, really annoying, but really, really necessary. Shout out to my old dobro player for that gem. Might have made it worse. All right, here it is. A song called "Let It Pass."
Watch you waiting for things to fall into place. You stare at your screen and slowly buckle under the weight. Whatever happened to going down swinging, going down in a blaze? I know you've had your troubles, and these ain't the glory days. But you know, if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. Standing on stage and he remembers the path that it took. And the lights go down and he takes one last look. Whatever happened to living forever? Rock and roll will never die. He knows he's had his troubles. The days are slipping by. But he knows if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. Whatever happened to going down swinging, going down in a blaze? And I know I've had my troubles, and these ain't the glory days. Whatever happened to living forever? I thought I'd never die. And I know I've had my troubles, I'm keeping those days behind. 'Cause I know if it ain't meant to last, oh, I know if it ain't meant to last. But oh, I know if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. You gotta let it pass.
Thank you, folks. If you happen to hop in halfway through that one, that's my most recent single that I released last year on Cavity Search Records. Song called "Let It Pass." Again, that song's available on all the streaming services, wherever you digest music, and there's vinyl and physical copies on my website as well. This is fun, folks. I think I got time for one more. Again, big thanks to Americana Highways for having me on. Anybody that is doing these type of things, reaching out to artists, showing their support during these downtimes, my kind of not catchphrase, but something that I keep coming back to and I keep saying on my stream: there's no gesture too small. Whether it's a like or a share, or buying a shirt from a website, all the things. It all adds up and it all matters. So raise your glasses wherever you guys are out there in the world. I hope this finds you well. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Again, my name is Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. Don't be a stranger. Keep up with me. I got one more for you. This is a song called "One Day" that was, I believe it's the last track on a self-titled solo record I put out a couple years ago. So again, cheers, folks. I got one more for you. Check tuning one more again. All right, here we go. "One Day." Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep up with me. Don't be strangers. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Load me up like a shotgun shell. I'm ready to hit my prime. I dance across the stage like a gypsy king. The drummer keeps the time. 'Cause until now I've been treading water. I think it's time to find my island. But keep your eyes open when you hit the shore. I'm still surrounded by those blues, by those blues. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. You just gotta live. So I start to build a sturdy place
I can hang my hat. A strong foundation and a steady hand start to fill in those cracks. The broken bones and stitched up scars that I carry on my back. Like a bag of stones and the broken hearts, spend my lifetime scattering across the map. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in, folks. I'm gonna leave you with this here. You guys be kind to everybody running through this week, folks. It's a choice you have to make, and I hope you make it. And always, most importantly, folks, be kind to yourself. It's a hard world. Don't make it any harder on yourself. Hey, now, hey!
One day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta keep on loving strong. You gotta sing loud. And the rest, and the rest, and the rest will wash away. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Thank you, folks. Thank you so much for having me on Americana Highways. You guys don't be strangers, and follow the links in the description. Keep up with me. And yeah, this was a pleasure. Wherever you're tuning in from the world, folks. Hope this finds you well. You guys have a great week. Cheers. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.